Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final Tuesday Night Gods of 2020. I am the Tuesday Night God General Manager, none other than Jamal Johnson. I just want to say that this year, the Wfcw has done a phenomenal job with all its production, with all the shows and hard work that they have put on each and every week for you all. I do want to say that while I'm on the subject of what we do, I will like to say that Tuesday Night Gods have been the premier show in the entire year of the WFCW. We've had so many ups and so many downs that it came together, which made Tuesdays better. Because each God that is on Tuesday, it pushes the next one to be better. Without a shadow of a doubt, I think I could speak on behalf of the entire Tuesday Night Gods when I say we killed it this year when the WFCW decided to split up everybody on different shows. We are the first show to air of the week. We're the show to air after the pay-per-view. It doesn't get much bigger and better than that because we set the tone for the WFCW, and sometimes I gotta admit the Thursday Night Crew, they really do pull their weight, and sometimes they beat us, not by much, just by a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in each and every week for the WFCW Tuesday Night Gods. You know, you guys come in, you guys entertain yourself in our live chat that we have. The fans watching in the arena, the fans watching all across the globe. You know, we've traveled to Greece, to London, to Japan this year, and those are the first of many. And it is my honor and my privilege to announce that next year, our first stop as a whole for the WFCW, we will be going over to Australia. That's right, we'll be going to Australia to do a WFCW pay-per-view event. Now, the dates will be revealed in a future time, but just to let you know that we are in the beginning of taking off. This year was our countdown. This year was the countdown that the WFCW takes off, and we will take over. We will not stop until you are watching WFCW every single week. Now, with that all out the way, tonight, 8 superstars has a golden opportunity to challenge Ronnie for his WFCW TV title. That's not all. Helios will be defending his cruiserweight title in a ladder match against Mike. And if you thought the fun stops there, no. Because in our main event, 8 of the best gods, the best of the best, will compete and the last god standing will challenge Tyrone for the WFCW World Heavyweight title. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and my privilege to announce the commentator for the evening, the one, the only, the head of training facility, the guy who teaches these guys all their in-ring moves, the one, the only, Papa Bear. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say it is an honor and a privilege to be back here calling matches. I had a hell of a time calling them on Saturday night, and it is my honor and privilege to be back here doing it again. I will, for the first time in my career, be calling Thursday Night Titans this week, as CS Killer Kid Boo has requested the day off. So you will be hearing me for the rest of this year. So ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, grab your popcorn, grab you a snack from the fridge. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the last Tuesday Night God of the year, and happy, and I mean happy New Year to each and every one of you. Now, I don't have the vocals to do this like Earl does it, but I'll give it a try for old time's sakes. Here we go. Welcome to the land of the gods! And ladies and gentlemen, if the scenery looks different to you, ladies and gentlemen, let me put it to you like this. We are going back to where it all started. This is the first arena that we started out using in the WFCW coming out of Baltimore, Maryland. And tonight, we are kicking things off with 6 women tag team action, as it is Baby D, Carmen, and Jocelyn going up against Elise's squad. Now, Elise, we know we saw a shocker on Saturday that I had to call that Elise 187-day reign, 88-day reign came to an end. Now we know Elise will get a rematch at a due time. But tonight, Elise is training her 2 proteges to be the best of the best. And I gotta admit, I am proud of what Elise has done. Literally, I am proud with the work that Elise has done this year, with the work that she's doing with Naomi and Amaya. She is grooming them to be future tag team champions. But on the other hand, we got a team of Jocelyn and Carmen who are looking to go into 2021 as hot take contenders for the women tag titles. And also we have Baby D, who has been on a destructive path since winning that WFCW Women's National title. It is nothing but respect for these women. And just to see that they all came in at around this time, like these women, they've been at the Performance Center, put in the hour, putting in the time, putting in the work. And it's just an honor and a privilege to see how far they come along. Just to see how far each and every one of these superstars have come along. And I gotta admit, this year, like Jamal said it, me and him don't normally see eye to eye, but I have to give this man his respect because we are in literally the takeoff of the WFCW. This was literally the countdown. 2021, we are taking off to new heights. You heard him, we're going to Australia. That's right, Australia is opening up its lands to the WFCW next year, and that's going to be fantastic. We tore down at every other place we went to, and we're going to continue doing that in 2021. But as I said here tonight, Elise coming to the ring for the first time without her women's championship. And I know Elise, she's not happy about losing that belt, but let me tell you something. Let me put you like this. When you lose your title, show everybody that you were that damn good. Don't let lightning strike twice. Okay? Everybody knows it. Because they always say, it's easy to become champion, but staying champion, now that is the task. And it's been a while since we've been in this arena, ladies and gentlemen. But we're ending the year off on how it started, back into where it all began. And here comes Jocelyn making her way to the ring. But you know Jocelyn isn't too far behind without her partner in crime, Carmen. Now, the reason you all haven't seen Jocelyn and Carmen like that is because they've been performing center. They've been working on their tag team chemistry. They are literally trying to become top contenders and win those WFCW women's tag team titles. The Queen of Sass and the energetic Jocelyn together, it is something serious. And if you haven't seen Jocelyn in action, Jocelyn has taken so many of these women to the limit. And I mean to the limit. Carmen, on the other hand, Carmen has had a rough 2020, but she has also been putting on high quality matches. While she has not been winning, she told me at the Performance Center, these are all learned experiences for me, and I have to get better. I must get better. I will get better. And, you know, find that common ground with Jocelyn. Carmen could be that power force with Jocelyn, bringing that energetic and explosive into the ring that Carmen cannot do. You know, but Carmen, she is powerful. Do not underestimate that. And they are looking to become WFCW Women's Tag Team Champs in 2021. And here in the WFCW, if we watch after Saturday night, you know anything is possible. And now here comes Baby D, possibly the most dominant woman in the WFCW at this moment. Her path of destruction has not slowed down. Let's not forget that brawl that she had with Jaleesa. That was a straight up and out back and forth battle. And Baby D wanted me to let you all know that come at the 1 year anniversary, she says any woman who is worthy or who wants to smoke can challenge her at the 1 year anniversary on January 30th. There you have it. She is giving an open challenge to any female. And at the way she's been running, I don't know who can stop her. That little boy got a Elise shirt on. But now here comes Elise with her group. And with the lovely Amaya, with the dangerous Naomi, and Elise, the veteran of this team, who in my book, come Thursday, should be a no-brainer to win Women of the Year. It should be no contest of who should be Women of the Year. But these women all hold a strong case of who should be Woman of the Year in the WFCW. You know, and just to see Elise coming out here without her belt, it looks so weird. But Elise, she is motivated. I know she's going to try to get it back as soon as possible. And here we go. Tornado tag action here. Right off the gate, Naomi with a hurricane on Baby D. Carmen with a side kick to Elise. And Carmen with a shoulder truck knocking Elise down. And Baby D, what a destructive clothesline on Naomi. And now Naomi, what's she doing here? Baby D with a clothesline. Amaya trying to take the fight to Jocelyn. And Carmen again with a shoulder truck on Elise. And look at Baby D hanging Naomi up on that top rope. And look at Carmen, double choke slam down to little Elise. And Carmen now going right to the knee. Beautiful arm drag by Amaya on Jocelyn. Jocelyn rolling out of the way. Jocelyn with a drop kick. Taking Amaya down. And look at Naomi clubbing at the back of Baby D. Trying to wear down a bigger, powerful woman. And Elise with a clothesline to Carmen in the corner. And Amaya misses that clothesline on Jocelyn. Jocelyn with a heel kick taking her down. Baby D with her right hand now. Amaya now taking the fight to Baby D, but Baby D and Elise now after throwing Carmen to the outside. And Baby D with a right hand to Amaya. Throwing Amaya on the middle rope. Jocelyn with a kick to the head. And look at Baby D. Ooh! All that weight and power just crushing the area of Amaya. And Naomi closed on Baby D to the outside. And now, Amaya and Elise both with a top rope. Carmen gets out the way of Elise. And now, Baby D gets out of the way of Naomi. They both hit and miss. And then now Naomi throwing her back into the ring. Amaya trying to go out to Baby D. That's what they got to do in this one. Try to take out the dangerous and powerful Baby D. And Naomi's been taking the fight to her. And now Giles out the right hand and Amaya going to the outside. Look at Baby D. What goes up must come down. Baby D with that back shattering choke slam on Naomi. But Naomi with the reversal sending Baby D to the corner. And now Naomi, what is Naomi going to do here? Naomi with that sliced bread on the Baby D. And a kick to the back now. And Amaya throwing Jocelyn back into the ring. And Carmen now with a back sidewalk slam backbreaker maneuver on Elise. And look at that neck breaker by Naomi on Baby D. And look at this. Naomi going in for the cover on Jocelyn. And Carmen right there to break it up. And Carmen now getting out of it. Carmen now dropping Naomi on her face. And look at Amaya now. Look at Naomi with a reverse DDT on Carmen. And a big chop to Jocelyn, and Jocelyn retaliates. And now Amaya throwing Jocelyn over, but Jocelyn hanging on. And now look at Baby D back into the fray. Baby D now. And Baby D going for that Baby D splash down. Is she going to connect? Ooh! Squashing Amaya. Naomi. And Amaya right there with the breakup. And a big right hand. And Baby D now taking down Amaya. The hell, Java? I got lost there too, ladies and gentlemen. And Baby D now going back to Naomi, but Naomi kicking her off. And now Carmen throwing Elise back into the ring. And Elise with a right hand into Carmen's face. Carmen with a right hand down Carmen. But Elise retaliated. And look at this. Knee did a clothesline. And look at Elise now. Elise trying to take Carmen out of the equation with that baseball slide through the rope. And now Jocelyn got the arm of Amaya. And look at this. Swinging her. That'll dislocate your shoulder for sure. And Jocelyn now trying to set Amaya up. Jocelyn, this move, one of the most dangerous moves in the Wfcw. Bam! That'll dislocate your neck, head, and shoulders. And Amaya has been eliminated by Jocelyn. And now Elise. I don't know if she wants to keep Amaya on her team. Amaya's been looking like a weak link as of lately. And Jocelyn, look at Baby D now. Looking to squash Naomi. And now picking up, Naomi with the reversal now. And Jocelyn now with her team with the 3-2 advantage. Jocelyn trying to go at Naomi, but Naomi with the reversal. But Jocelyn now with a reversal. And Carmen with a double clothesline takedown. And Jocelyn with a Russian leg sweep on Naomi. And Carmen now drawing her attention to Naomi. Jocelyn drawing her attention to Elise. Jocelyn now throwing Elise. Carmen with a leg drop. Jocelyn with the turnaround on Elise. And Jocelyn with a kick. And Naomi pushing on. Look at Jocelyn. Ooh! Jocelyn just kicked Elise's face in the next year. And now Carmen trying to take out Naomi. And Elise now with a kick to the gut on Baby D. Elise with a right hand with Baby D with a quick jab. Baby D now hoisting Elise up. Choke slamming Elise. Northern Light suplex. And Jocelyn right there to break it up. And Jocelyn now. Jocelyn going for that destructor again. Ooh! Cracking Naomi's head open like an egg. And then Jocelyn got the law and tossing her. And this is going to be a tough uphill battle for Elise and Naomi. And Elise with a right hand. Elise trying to get Jocelyn. Jocelyn trying to go for a stunner-like maneuver. And Jocelyn with a right hand. And Baby D now, powerful Baby D. And Carmen sending Elise to the corner. Carmen now, what is Carmen going to do here? Carmen tossing Elise. Elise says she's the best woman on Tuesdays, and these women on Tuesdays giving Elise a piece of their mind right now. And Jocelyn with a chop. And now Elise trying to turn the ties down. And Carmen with a reversal. Naomi with a reversal on Jocelyn now. Jocelyn with a big time elbow. Carmen with a right hand. And look at Jocelyn with these kicks. Jocelyn all over the place. And Carmen, big time leg drop. Carmen now picking up Elise. Naomi with a jawbreaker like stunner. Sending Jocelyn out. Drop kick to Baby D. And Elise now with a knee right to the rib. And Elise trying to go for the around the world slam, but Carmen with the right hand. And now look at Naomi as she's sizing up Baby D. The big knee, clothesline. But Carmen right there with a headbutt. And now Carmen setting up Naomi. Got Naomi, but Naomi reversed into a DDT. And Naomi going in for the cover on Diamond. One. And Jocelyn right there in the nick of time. Jocelyn saved the pin right there. And Jocelyn with a DDT on Naomi. Naomi rolling to the outside. Jocelyn with a big time knee to the back of Elise. Now Carmen got her hands on Elise, but Elise with the reversal. Elbow by Carmen. Carmen again. Tossing Elise to the corner. And Jocelyn right there. Jocelyn now. Turn around. What does Jocelyn got in store? Jocelyn now. Setting Elise up on the top rope in a trio woe position. Jocelyn. What is Jocelyn going to do? Oh my goodness. Jocelyn, don't do it. Oh my gosh. Double stomp from the top of the rope. And now Carmen picking up on Elise with an elbow. And Elise now taking the fight to Carmen. Oh, damn, forearm knocking Carmen out. Clothesline taking down Jocelyn and breaking up the pin. And Elise with a body shot. And another one to Baby D. Baby D kicked her right to the leg. Baby D trying to take down Elise. Former women's champ against current WFCW women's national champ. And Baby D. Look at Baby D now with the shin breaker. And now Jocelyn taking out all her frustration now. Bam. And look at this. Naomi got Jocelyn. Naomi going for that sliced bread number 2. Got all of it on Jocelyn. But Baby D and Carmen back on their feet. It's just such a tough uphill battle. And now look at Carmen going in for the cover. And Elise right there to break it up. Elise doing all she can to protect her too. And now Carmen throwing Amaya to the ropes. Elise now. Right hand. And look at Elise. Look at Elise go to Baby D. And Carmen with a belly to belly on Naomi. And Elise trying to go for the around the world, but Baby D just too big there. And look at this, Carmen. That beautiful Samoan drop by Carmen. And Carmen now going for a cover. I don't know why she let it go. And Carmen now, fatigue starting to kick in. But look at Jocelyn. Jocelyn trying to make lightning strike in a bottle again. Jocelyn with that destructor. Dropping Elise right on her head. And Elise kicked out at 2. And now Naomi, as Elise is taking a pound. And look at this. Look at this. Teamwork by Jocelyn and Carmen. And Carmen not paying attention. And now Naomi got her. Baby D with a kick. And look at Jocelyn trying to throw 10 punches to the head. Gotta give it to Elise and Naomi. They are fighting like hell though. And look at Jocelyn throwing Elise to the corner now. And Jocelyn, but Elise pushing her off. Carmen, power slam. And now into the leg drop. Elise with the Hurricanrana on Jocelyn. Now she got Baby D. Spear by Naomi on the Carmen. And look at this. German by Baby D on Elise, taking Elise out. And look at the submission. And Baby D destructed now. Baby D running through all the competition. And look at Baby D destroying that elbow and shoulder. Right at the arm. And now with the double knee jawbreaker. And there she goes sitting Baby D to the corner. And look at this. She's going for it, but Carmen right there. This has been a war between these women here tonight. And look at Baby D. Look at Carmen catching her, hoisting her up now. Samoan drop. And look at Baby D there. Going there for the cover. And Elise, Jocelyn and Carmen just sitting there. They could have stopped Elise. And Baby D with an elbow right to the leg of Elise. Baby D stops it. Baby D takes out, Carmen takes out Baby D. Carmen, Elise knocking all the women out, and Elise stopping a ref from counting right there. And Jocelyn got Elise, but Elise with a right hand to Jocelyn. Elise got Jocelyn up. Look at this. Double arm suplex on the Jocelyn. Elise going into the armbar on Jocelyn. But now Baby D getting back up. And Jocelyn fighting out of it. And Carmen back to her feet as well. And Naomi with a double hand chop taking down Baby D. But Baby D sweeping the leg. And now Baby D getting the leg swept by Naomi there. Naomi picking up Baby D. Tossing her to the corner. And look at this. Going for that sliced bread again. And look at this. 1, 2. And Baby D, Baby D showing you why she's so dominant. Kicking out at 2. And now Carmen slingshotting Elise out of the corner. And Carmen now. You gotta wonder how Carmen will feel pinning the former women's champ. Carmen picking Elise up, jackknifing her. German suplex by Baby D. And they are just giving a whooping to these women right now. And look at Baby D running power slam into the cover. 1, 2. And Naomi has been eliminated. And now the destruction of Elise. As they are now all ganging up on Elise now. Carmen with an elimination. Jocelyn with an elimination. And look at this. Carmen with that power. Dropping Elise head first on the steel step. And a big time elbow. Jocelyn with the fire woman curry count on Elise. And look at this. Pushing her off. Miss with the right hand. Elise is all that's left right now. The great hope of this team. But against all three of these dangerous women, it is crazy. And look at him scooping her up. Power slam. And got her up again. And again, Baby D sending a message to the women with those power slams on Elise. But Elise with a double knee jawbreaker. And Baby D just doing her destruction. Bam! Baby D sending all types of chaos to Elise right now. And now tossing her back into the ring. And look at Jocelyn throwing her to the corner. And they all want a piece of Elise. And look at Joslyn running all across the ring. Bam! And then a double stomp. And Elise fighting it off. Elise got Joslyn with the scoop slam. Elise, elbow to the chest of Joslyn. And Baby D, you gotta watch out for Baby D. And look at Carmen going in for the pin. And Baby D wanted it. 1, 2, and Elise again. Where does Elise get the wherewithal to keep kicking out? And now Joslyn setting it up. Joslyn going for that destructor. Bam! Into the cover down. 1, 2, and Elise has some type of resilience here tonight. And Elise pushes Joslyn off. And Joslyn hanging her up on the top rope. And now Carmen gonna try her hand to put Elise away. Carmen got Elise up. Going for that Samoan drop. And now Joslyn going in for the cover. 1, 2, and that did it. You gotta give Elise props. She fought hard, she fought bravely, but against those odds. And you gotta remember, she still got two, as you would call them, rookies here in the WFCW, and Naomi and Amaya with her. It's all a learning process, that's all I can tell you. And Baby D and Joslyn and Carmen are victorious here tonight. And Baby D continuing her path of destruction here tonight. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for each and one of these women. This is the last time you'll see Elise in the WFCW ring in 2020. What a brawl. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of these 8 men will have the privilege and honor of facing Ronnie. Well, then again, it may not be Ronnie, because when we come back after the new year, Yusuf will be challenging Ronnie for that TV title. But one of these men will be the #1 contender for that TV title. All these men are so deserving of it. Now, the pick I gotta go with is the guy that's in the back, that damn Warlock. We've seen the destruction that he has caused, along with his partner in crime, Warlord. We know how dangerous they can be. We also got John Sr. making his evident return to the WCW. We got Chris, a man who says he just wants the opportunity and the time to shine. And tonight, it gets no better than that. Then we got Malcolm, a man who has been on a good run as a single and tag team partner as of lately. Then you got Pirate King Steve, who has been doing his thing in the WSCW. And you got Owen, the family. Now you gotta wonder, if Owen wins this and Ronnie beats Yusuf, it's family versus family. But in their eyes, they wouldn't have it any other way, because the belt stays with the family. And then you got AJ, the newest acquisition to Tuesday nights, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The newest acquisition from Thursday nights to Tuesday nights. And AJ said it point blank, I'm here to make a statement, I'm here to dominate, and I will become a champion on Tuesday nights. And now we are awaiting the first person to come to the ring. And it is the big man. And the big man has been, look like he's starting to find his foot in here in the WFCW since breaking away from the owners. He is really starting to show what he is capable of doing. And you know, this arena, it looks so Good to see that they brought it back. It all started here, ladies and gentlemen.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland.
Our first ever WFCW show.
335 pounds.
And this man right here, I can tell you, he's been coming to me every time he's at the Performance Center. Hey, do you think I should start this move? I'm like, look, man, you got it. All you got to do is just go out there and improve it in the actual match. And that's exactly what this man has been doing. With arms the size of refrigerators, this man is a soon-to-be champion in my eyes. You know, a lot of people said since he broke up from the WCW owners, you know, he kind of lost his way. You know, people didn't, you know, he didn't know where to go. And now, the big man. Look at this man basking in his greatness. I gotta give him that though. Win or loss, he doesn't complain. He just goes right back to it and come back out anew again. And bam, batting his chest, he is ready. You see him, this is his opportunity. And you know it, you're in the year strong. It's all about, not how you start, it's all about how you finish. And if you're in the year strong, you're going to start the new year even stronger. Eight superstars given this opportunity here tonight. Also, World Championship Road is in action later on tonight as well. You know, now this man right here is a guy that really impresses me when he's in the ring.
Weighing in at
This man, he may be all around the best pure athlete in the WFCW. I'm talking about in-ring performance. Now, I know, Willie, you're going to say you're the total package, but I'm just saying, Chris is faster than you. Strength, you do have him. In-ring, I don't know, Willie, because you guys never crossed paths. But I'm saying this man, he can do it all. Top rope, you name it. Straight up and out, a beast in that ring. And I like what he said. He said he doesn't want to just be given a title shot. He wants to earn his title shot. And again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like and subscribe button if you are just now joining, if you are new to the WFCW. Hit that like and subscribe button so that way you don't miss any WFCW action. I just want to know, who do you all think is going to be Superstar of the Year this year? Who do you guys think deserves that award of Superstar of the Year? And here comes a former IC champ, the man that took the belt from Thursdays and brought it here to Tuesdays.
15 pounds, Masters John.
You know, that's a good question. You know, Willie's going to say he'll dog him, but only time will tell. This man is a phenomenal in-ring performer. He is literally, you know, one of those people that goes after the joints. And John says he had a little rocky road since coming to Tuesday, but hey, sometimes it be like that. And we are awaiting our next opponent here tonight. And I gotta admit, it feels good to be back in this arena. And here comes this man, Malcolm. Man was streaming Tales, I know that Zero Saga earlier. He was streaming that. And now he's here to kick ass and take names. And I hope everybody's wearing their cup tonight, because we know Malcolm, if he can't win, he goes down below. And that's what I love about Malcolm, because ain't no shame in his game with it. This man has been on a good road. He had a hell of a match with Big Country a few weeks ago. And let's not forget how his team defeated the family last week. Let's not forget that neither, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Anthony has not, you know, he said he got eliminated on purpose for the greater good, but at the same time, it's in the history books. And of course, Willie with the trash talk. Chris got a belt. Willie, you know he ain't got a belt. You know, but hey, Willie, I believe in the future, if Chris would have ever go to Thursday nights, he would be a true force for your title, Willie. That is my opinion. You see, Willie, I've seen him inside the ring. I've seen what he does before. You have not. You have not, Willie. You know, I do know Willie's name is in contention for that Superstar of the Year, though. All awards will be announced on Thursday. Cannot wait for that. The last WFCW show of the year. What? Oh, this man, Willie. Willie, you need to check it, man. And here comes Pirate King Steve.
Weighing in at
Making his way to the ring.
Steve.
And you see what opportunities come your way. Like Pirate King Steve says, you gotta take it. You gotta do what you do best. And you know, with the final show of the year, everybody wants to make a last come return, wants to show their presence, as they all have high hopes for 2021 with the WFCW. I can say one thing. The announcement that Big E is going to make on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, it will be one of the best announcements to end 2020. It's an idea that he is so ready for. Look, Willie's over there on Thursdays. I don't know what this man ordeal is. Like, I respect Willie because I watch both shows, unlike some of these naysayers in the crowd that only support Tuesday, only support Thursday. I actually watch both shows. And I can say I'm impressed with what I see Willie doing over there on Thursday. The man's in the history book as the only double champion in WFCW history. Well, now Shalonda is in there with him, but he is the first to do it. All right. So that's you know, Willie, that's a compliment to you. You know, you got bragging rights because you defeated Anthony and Jay New in the same year in the course of 30 days. So give yourself a pat on the back for that. You know, but right here, this man AJ.
From Maryland.
I don't know what you guys didn't appreciate about a talent such as this over there on Thursday. I don't know what you guys did, but you lost a treasure because AJ is that cold that you gotta squeeze. And when you squeeze it good enough, AJ is gonna be the diamond of the WFCW. Mark my words. And Willie, you know, there's a lot of talks about Warlord's shoulder getting up at 2.5. Warlord, you know, there's a lot of speculation saying that he didn't get pinned 1, 2, 3. I mean, but who hasn't beaten Tyrone this year? No, and also to Tyrone, I haven't forgotten that little assault you did on me, but you know, your day will come, Tyrone. Your day will come. You know, Tyrone, he won the title and then came over here to Tuesdays. It all is. Jay needs to lay off the cookies, man. Get some protein. Bulk up a little bit. Now this man right here, he is new to the WFCW, brought in by the family, Anthony and Ronnie. But let me tell you something. At the Performance Center, I've heard more men scream when training with this man than I've ever heard, because this man literally, and I mean literally, dislocates elbows, kneecaps, wrists, ankles, everything you can name. He tries to discombobulate you so you can do nothing. He is called the hitman of the family for a reason. And I've been in the ring with him, trained with him, and some of those submission holds that he knows how to apply it where the pressure is felt through that entire circulation. It is devastating. Don't be surprised if he makes people tap or cry in that ring tonight. And I believe we're waiting on just one more. Hi, Mama. Oh, yes, I forgot he is in this match. But, Willie, have you ever beaten Warlock? Warlock has not had a single one-on-one loss under his belt. Warlock just as intimidating, just as scary. You know, when Benjamin was with the company, he said Warlock may be even more dangerous than Warlord. But, you know, he's been teaming with Warlord. They've been on a rampage, destroying everybody and everyone in their way.
And their opponent.
These guys, I don't know where the hell they came from. I don't know how Benjamin found them. But they only talk to Benjamin. That's the only thing I can tell you. Even now, if Big E were to say, Warlord, this is what I want to, Warlord would not respond to him. They only talked to Benjamin, and that was the only person they communicated with. You know something, Willie? I do like your enthusiasm. I mean, you are on a hot streak, and I understand you want to ride that. You want to take on all challenges. You know, but handle your business on Thursdays. You know, because like I said, your title reign can be gone that quick, Willie. That quick, man. Look at some of these champs. Lil Butch only held the belt for 14 days. And here we go, all 8 men. And if I was these 8 men, I would gang up on a big, bad Warlock. And a big man. I want to know what's going to happen if Big Man and Warlock be face to face in that ring. That's what I want to see. But Warlock going straight at Owen. And look at this. Stalling suplex on the Owen. And Chris with a neck breaker on a Malcolm. And Steve taking it to the big man as AJ and John going at it. I'm going to do my best to call all this explosive action all over the ring. And Steve with a butt. Look at Steve throwing their hands to the big man. Bam! With those dumb pistols. And a right hand now. And Owen trying to take it to him. Listen, I have no control of what goes over there on Thursdays. That is something that they will have to handle themselves. You know, I do believe what happened to Target was wrong, but at the end of the day, rules are rules and they must be satisfied. They must be upheld, I mean. And look at Warlock just pounding away at the Hitman. Another elbow to the chest area. And AJ going in for a cover on John. And Warlock with a choke slam to Owen. Warlock trying to make quick work. 2, only a 2 count. Look at Chris walking around with Malcolm on the outside. And look at him trying to pull off the face. And look at the big man. Powerbomb on the apron. Ooh, and it's swinging Power King Steve. The big man playing no games here tonight. And AJ with a submission on John Sr. Is John Sr. going to submit? And John now getting out of it. And look at Warlock looking to crucify the Hitman. And I can tell you, many people have felt that and they have not gotten up out of that. And AJ going in for the cover on John. And John has been eliminated by AJ. And now, come on. Warlock had a pin in the ring, but the ref did not get there in time. And now Owen sweeping the legs. Chris trying to super kick Malcolm. And Malcolm throwing Chris right back into the ring, but now Warlock got Owen. Fall away slam. And did you see the way Owen bounced up? And now Warlock drawing his attention to Pirate King Steve. One. And AJ with a rock ball-like maneuver onto that steel barricade onto the big man. And Chris with a German on Malcolm. And Warlock just delivering those right hands. Warlock trying to scoop AJ up, but AJ fighting out of it. AJ got Warlock now and driving him right into that steel barricade. And Warlock with a clothesline to AJ. And Chris and Malcolm in the ring. They have not took their eyes off each other since the match started. And Malcolm going for knocker flow on the Chris. And AJ trying to suplex Warlock, but it ain't working. Malcolm going in for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count with a power driver on a big man. And look at Warlock just throwing those hands to AJ. And look at this, and a throat shot. And he's just whooping the hell out of AJ over there now. And Chris and Malcolm battling it out in the ring. And AJ in that big time headbutt. And big man taking it to Owen now. And AJ with an elbow right to the knee. AJ going for the sharpshooter on Warlock. I have never seen Warlock submit a day in my life. And the big man tossing Owen inside out. But Warlock with those big tree-like legs. Those big mountain of legs on AJ. And look at him now. Try to go for right, AJ ducks it. And a big right hand on, and another one. And Chris has just eliminated Malcolm. We are down to 5. We are down to 5. And Warlock with a kick right to the gut on the AJ. Try to go for a punch. And look at Chris with that dragon sleeper. AJ now throwing Warlock back into the ring. And look at the big man taking a breather on the outside. Big time elbow by Warlock on the AJ. And now just still throwing those fists right on the AJ. AJ with a kick. Chris got him up. Chris delivering like a Death Valley driver on the Owen. Chris now drawing his attention to AJ. Right to the spinal area, right in those kidneys. Chris now, what's he gonna do with AJ? Tossing AJ to the ropes. But Owen, what a reverse DDT by Owen. And AJ now with a forearm to Warlock. And AJ again, give it to, and Warlock tossing AJ now. And I mean, AJ ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. That is Warlock. And Warlock tossing AJ right back to the outside. And look at Owen go. Look at Owen go on Chris. And, oh no. Don't tell me Warlock's going to do this to AJ on the outside. Not like this. Bam. And look at the big man. The big man diving over the top rope to Owen. And Warlock after crucifying AJ. 2. And AJ has been eliminated by Warlock. Keep in mind that's 2 eliminations for the Warlock. And Owen has been eliminated by the big man. It won't be family versus family now. And Chris tossing the big man inside out. Chris now going for the cover. Where's the ref? And Chris, come on Chris. This is the moment you dreamed of. This is, okay. And Warlock now hoisting Chris up, looking to crucify him. And Warlock crucifying Chris. And Warlock going in for the cover. The ref now. 1, 2.
A competitor has been
and Ronnie / Yusuf, you have a date with death itself. Warlock played 0 games in this match tonight. Just look at this man. Look at this. He just destroyed everybody he came in contact with.
Here is your winner, the Warlock.
And Warlock will now have a chance for WFCW Gold. OMG. Things have just gotten scarier in that TV title division. Ronnie, Hughes, whichever one of y'all wins in New Year's, look into the eyes of the destruction of death that is coming your way. And now, our title match of the evening. You heard it earlier today that Helios will be defending that Cruiserweight title. Mike, a long-time Cruiserweight, finally getting his shot at Helios. It's been a long time overdue. This will be a good brawl because we know Helios, you gotta put Helios' name in Breakout Star of the Year. You gotta put his name in that category because Helios, he came into the WFCW and he took it by storm. And I mean, he took it completely by storm, dominating and beating everybody that he came into contact with. And let's not forget that Helios and Wayne, down to just them two, brought it all the way back for the Tuesday Night God. Never forget that. I think that gotta be the comeback moment of the year. And we all know that Mike has been hungry for that championship. We all know he's been waiting. You know, he's come up short a couple times. But could tonight be Mike's night? Could he actually do it what he's been hunting for so damn long? Mike, I'm going to let you know right now, I believe in you. You have waited for so long for this, Mike. Go out there and achieve it here tonight.
200 pounds, Mike.
I know tonight it won't be easy as you are going up against the light of the WFCW, the one, the only Helios. But Mike, this is what you talked about. This is what you told Jamal. This is what you told everybody in the back. You need this opportunity. You need to become Cruiserweight champ. And again, everybody, if you're just now joining us, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you are new, so that way you don't miss anything. And here he comes. Here comes the reigning defending Cruiserweight champ, the light of the WFCW.
From Lima, Peru, weighing in at 130 pounds.
This man has been phenomenal since coming to the WFCW.
Sunshine Hero.
You gotta give Yusuf props for going to Mexico, spotting his talent, bringing him back over to the WFCW. Yusuf told everybody, he told Big E, even though they don't see eye to eye, he said, this is a talent you don't want to drop the ball with. This is something you want in the WFCW, and I can truly say that I don't think none of us here has been disappointed since Helios stepped foot in the WFCW. He's beaten the likes of Keith. He took that belt from Josh. He has literally been on a phenomenal road. And now he is defending his belt for a second time. I can tell you right now. Just look at that. He turns the lights on by waving. That is true essence, true light of the WFCW. And just look at this, man. A ladder match to decide the fate. Cruiserweight title is on the line. The only way to win that belt is to climb up that ladder. And here we go. And Mike tried to go for a suplex, but Helios with the reversal. And look at this. Mike caught Helios' leg and Mike with the scoop slam now. And the best way to do this is try to decapitate your opponent. Make sure he ain't doing nothing. And Helios with a Northern Light suplex, missed with the stomp. Side kick to the gut. Oh, missed with that running insecurity. Mike had it scouted. Mike was ready. Mike throwing him to the corner. Mike missed. And now Mike set him up corner to corner. Forearm right to the face. And look at that. Arm breaker. Hoisted him up. Bam. And now Helios got Mike on that bottom right. Look at Helios using both feet in the top rope to apply the pressure. And now Helios setting Mike up on that top rope. Oh, got him in a trio woe position, and now Helios with his foot stomping at the head and throw to Mike. And now a stomp to the back. Elbow drop to the chest area. And now picking him up. And now toss him to the corner of Mike. Mike now going up top. We haven't seen this in a while. Mike throwing those hands, but Helios pushes him right off. And now Helios bouncing him off the ropes. Ooh, nice uppercut by Helios right there on the mic. And now tossing him over. And look at it. This is what I'm talking about. You want to make sure your opponent cannot move. And Helios with a DDT on the apron on the mic. And that is smart by Helios. And look right here. This is the wise decision of Helios. He knocks down Mike. And look what he's doing. Going to get the ladder. And now he has an opportunity to climb up to that ladder. But now Mike slowly getting back to his feet. And Helios now so quick to climb that ladder to try to get his belt back. And Mike now back on his feet. Mike pushed the ladder. Helios hanging. And Mike caught him. Ooh! Electric chair drop. And now look at this. Mike dropping him. Beautiful transition by Mike. And Mike now, what is he going to do here? Mike. Oh, I haven't seen this in a while from Mike. Mike going with that web swing. And, oh, through the rope. Oh, but Helios. Helios was ready for it. And Helios again with another clothesline. And now Helios on the top rope. Helios, ooh. And now an elbow drop. And Helios trying to get to the ladder. And now finally getting the ladder in hand while Mike is down. But Mike slowly again getting back to his feet. And Helios aware. And Mike now fighting over the ladder. Got the ladder in his hand now. Oh, Helios with a kick. And Helios setting up Mike. But Mike was ready for it. And Mike now setting Helios up on that tippy top rope. And oh, Mike, that's smart. Leaving him up on the top rope. I don't know if that's too smart though. But Mike now seizing the opportunity. Mike now, look at Helios. And Helios now climbing up there to get to his belt. Right hand, and another one. And another one. And another one. And knocking Mike off the top of the ladder. And what is Helios going to do here? Helios, senton from the top of the ladder. Senton. Oh my goodness. And now Helios getting his belt. Oh my goodness. Helios is looking to end 2020 on the year that he won. Oh my god, but wait a minute, Helios taking a little too long there trying to get the belt. And now Helios has his belt. Helios ended 2020 on a year of historical for him. And Helios in a great match. Mike bought the fight, but in the end, that's senton from the top of the ladder. Oh my goodness.
Wfcw Cruiserweight Champion, Sunshine Hero.
And we're going to jump to the next match. Congratulations to both superstars. Give it up for them. And now, a tradition we do here in the WFCW, after the pay-per-view is a little champion versus champion action, as it is Ronnie going up against Tyrone. One second, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're about to get this match underway. Both of these men coming off phenomenal victories this past Saturday. And Ronnie B bringing back the old school entrance. It's all about Ronnie B tonight. Look at my man. It was in this arena where Ronnie became the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank of the WFCW. And that match between him and King TK, that was a hell of a match this past Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Those two are music in the ring together because it comes so perfectly when they get together. They put on a clinic of two different styles. And Ronnie now, about to lay in the middle of the ring. Go ahead, Ronnie, sink it all in. It's your time, baby. It's your time. And go ahead, cameraman, zoom in. Zoom in on the hottest superstar in the WFCW. Ronnie, the man of many outfits, possibly the best mat wrestler in the business. And here comes Tyrone now. the ruler of the empire, the boss.
And his opponent from
Willie, stop the hating. Stop
weighing
it.
in at 325 pounds.
This man came off a very successful title defense
champion,
this past Saturday against 90 Zoo.
Edwards.
Gotta give him his props. Him and Zoe had a great back and forth battle that saw Tyrone in the end walking out as champion still. He sits on top of the mountain here on Tuesday nights with that prized possession. And now, walking up into the ring, the ruler of the empire, the boss himself. Both of these men coming off a high match momentum. This is going to be good. This is a good old power versus mat wrestling style. No belts on the line. Just good old fashioned sportsmanship. And here we go. Ronnie with a knee. And Ronnie backbreaker on the Tyrone right out the gate. And Ronnie now. And Tyrone with a power clothesline. And Tyrone missed with the kick. And now Ronnie going up. But Tyrone's used his weight to shift it and slammed on Ronnie. And a clubbing blow. And look at this. Tyrone now tossing Ronnie with that neck-like suplex. And Tyrone's going to want to use his power game to destroy Ronnie and use those devastating fists ahead. And look at this. Look at Ronnie. So smart. Ronnie knew that submission was painful. And Ronnie used his other foot to get on the rope so Tyrone had to break the hold. Hey, John, man. Hey, man. You all right, buddy? You ain't missed. Your match is still up. You ain't fought yet, baby. Go ahead and take a breather. And now Ronnie got Tyrone. And Ronnie now bashing Tyrone head first into the turnbuckle. And now a stomp. But Tyrone now kicking Ronnie right in his face. And Tyrone missed with that powerful herb, but Ronnie with a forearm and a kick now. And now Tyrone with a elbow right back to Ronnie. And Tyrone dropping Ronnie with a running STO. And look at Tyrone. Look at Tyrone now, hoisted him up. Beautiful gut wrist slam by Tyrone. And Tyrone picking up Ronnie B. Tyrone, oh man, Tyrone got the arm. And look at this, we know what Tyrone likes to do here. Shades of the Undertaker here, walking across the ropes. Bam! And Tyrone looking in complete control, but Ronnie now sweeping the legs. And Ronnie now trying to pick up Tyrone. But Tyrone kicked him right into the knee. And Tyrone missed with that haymaker. It like it would have decapitated him. And Ronnie with that beautiful Death Valley driver. But look at Tyrone. Good in-ring awareness to put his hand on a bottom rope. But now Ronnie going up top. We know Ronnie hit this raindrop elbow. Bam! Ronnie got all of it. But Tyrone still moving. And Ronnie now going in for the cover. 1, 2. And Tyrone kicked out at 2. Ronnie got all of that elbow, driving it right into the heart of Tyrone. But now Tyrone pushing Ronnie off. And Tyrone now trying to pick Ronnie up, but Ronnie, double knee jawbreaker. Ronnie missed with the heel kick. Tyrone with a clubbing blow. Hung Ronnie up on that top rope, and now look at Tyrone. Hangman and Ronnie on the top rope with that suplex. And now Tyrone looking to set Ronnie up. Tyrone looking to put Ronnie B away. Got Ronnie B on his shoulders. Tyrone twist him like a torpedo now. And Tyrone hitting that move that made him win over this weekend against Zoe. 1, 2, and Ronnie now Both of these men giving it everything they got here tonight. Ronnie got the shoulder up. And look at Tyrone, but Ronnie, a punch right to the gut. And Ronnie with a kick. Ronnie going for that beautiful neck breaker. Bail. And that neck breaker hurts like hell. And John, I gotta say, you looked phenomenal last week, brother. And Ronnie got Tyrone up. And look at Ronnie. Ronnie now with his head of steam. Ronnie now busting out all his momentum. Spine buster and spins around. Tyrone retreating to the corner. And now Ronnie applying pressure with that boot and a stomp right to the chest. And now picking up Tyrone. And Ronnie throwing Tyrone to the quarter. Ronnie, oh, but Tyrone snatched him and tossed him right back down. And now, got Ronnie on the ropes. What's Tyrone going to do here? Turn him around, put him on the bottom rope. And now look at Tyrone about to use the rope, lift him up higher, dropping that knee right to the chest and chin area of Ronnie. But Ronnie, big European uppercut. And Tyrone with a kick to the gut, and Ronnie with a high knee. And Ronnie got Tyrone up. That Death Valley driver again. 1, 2, and Tyrone again, kicking out at 2, and Ronnie B can't believe it. And Ronnie now trying to pick up Tyrone. Tyrone with a clothesline. Great back and forth action from champion versus champion here tonight. This is what champions do on Tuesday nights. This is what the gods do with Tyrone. Got Ronnie up again. Bam! And Tyrone now going in for the cover. Oh, but Ronnie, in ring awareness, got his arm on that bottom rope. Shoulder. And now Ronnie trying to pick Tyrone up, but Tyrone with the back toes. And Tyrone picking Ronnie up, but Ronnie, double knee jawbreaker. Ronnie with a clothesline, taking Tyrone down. And Tyrone and Ronnie both taking a small breather as Tyrone rolls to the outside. And Ronnie, what is Ronnie doing? And oh, Tyrone now got him. Tyrone, German suplex. And now Tyrone, look at Tyrone going in for the armbar now. Is Ronnie going to submit to the armbar? And no, Ronnie swirling, twisting his body like a pretzel to get out of there. And Ronnie now throwing Tyrone to the corner. What is Ronnie going to do? Ronnie setting Tyrone up. Ronnie with a right hand now. Ronnie, we've seen him do this to King TK. Ronnie going with that superplex to the outside. And Ronnie picking up Tyrone. Ronnie trying to capitalize now. Oh, but Tyrone back on his feet. Tyrone with a big right hand. But Ronnie again with the grab. Ronnie setting Tyrone up. That Death Valley driver again. And Ronnie, that took a lot out of Ronnie B. Ronnie now going in for the cover. 2, and Tyrone again. Tyrone again with the kick out. What a match that we are seeing here tonight. What a match. The last Tuesday Night God event of the year. And what a match we are seeing between Ronnie and Tyrone. And Ronnie now going back up to the top rope. Could he be going for that purple raindrop elbow again? No! Tyrone got up. Tyrone saw it. Tyrone got to his feet. Tyrone now seizing the opportunity of Ronnie's mistake. 1, 2, and Ronnie now kicked out at 2. And Tyrone going for it again. Bam! And into the pin. 1, 2, and whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, the edge to never get up by both men. And Ronnie with a reversal. And Tyrone with a reversal of his own. Tyrone dropping Ronnie with a running STO. And now you see Fatigue kicking in on the heavyweight champ. Ronnie with a kick to the head. Ronnie with a clothesline. And now picking up Tyrone. Ronnie again throwing Tyrone to the corner. Ronnie trying to go for it, but Tyrone with a right hand. And Tyrone with a big time shoulder truck. And now Tyrone, he says, if you can go to the top rope, Ronnie, so can I. But Tyrone telling Ronnie to get up. One mistake, and Tyrone, missed with the elbow, and Ronnie kicked him in the gut. What the hell? And what the hell? Tyrone on his feet, out of nowhere. Tyrone again. What the hell? And Tyrone is victorious here tonight. What the hell just happened? This was one hell of a match. Neither man wanted to give up. Oh my goodness. Look at that Death Valley driver there by Ronnie. And right here, Ronnie, bam, that right there messed him up, and now Tyrone standing tall right now. Oh my goodness. And Tyrone victorious yet again. But no love. Ronnie, you have nothing to be ashamed about because you and the champ put on a 5-star clinic. And you gotta wonder who is gonna stop Tyrone on this monster roll that he is on at the moment. Oh man, I'm burning up off of that one. And now, the newly WFCW Tag Champs, the Dangerous Alliance, are in action after their dominant, and I mean their dominant performance this past Saturday over the previous champs of David and Cook, as they won 10-2 in the first ever Tag Team Iron Man match. And they had an answer for everything that was thrown their way. But you also have the tag team of China and Duke. They said they have been tired of sitting in the back watching these two teams go at it, and it's time they get their shot. It's time they get their opportunity as well. Willie, stop. Stop, Willie. This has been a good night so far, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen, Ampy, I don't know what's going on with your family, but hey, Owen was in there with Warlock. Ain't nothing you can do with that.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 565 pounds, China and Duke.
And China and Duke. You know something, Duke? It's 2020. It's the end of 2020. I think it's time you let everybody know what's in the bag, man. We need answers, man. What's in the bag, Duke? You can tell us. Now, China, one of the best technical wrestlers. You don't, see it that much because he's always in tag team action. Duke, a former hardcore champ. China as well. Don't forget that they're both former hardcore champs. But here comes the Dangerous Alliance. And this is their first time coming to the ring as WFCW World Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents.
And look at them. Their journey here has been completed.
The FCW Tag Team Dangerous, Dave and the Savage, Ron, the Dangerous Alliance.
This one will be a good one. Shut up, Zoe. These two have been doing their thing in the tag team division, but I think on Saturday, I think they shut up all the naysayers when they beat David and Cooks. And look at this. Dangerous Day, they both so energetic, they both want to start the match. And here we go. And look at this. Chyna now with a right hand. Chyna, I'm not going to lie, submission specialist got those strikes. Duke brings that power and roughhouse style. This tag team is dangerous once they get going. Duke with the fisherman hat as always, but Dangerous Dave with a high knee to Chyna. And then a double knee jawbreaker by Chyna, and Chyna missed. And a right hand. And now Dangerous Dave makes the tag in the Savage Arm, but a kick right on the button. And now Chyna. But look at Savage Ron. Look at Savage Ron. Look at this. Look at Chyna now. Oh, Savage Ron slowing it down. I would like to see Savage Ron and Chyna go one-on-one, to be honest. Just because, I mean, I'm not saying Chyna doesn't deserve to be in the tag team, but this guy is so damn good. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. He is so damn good in that ring. And look at Savage Ron, I mean, with the kicks right to the chest. And you know they are flying high right now off of that win this Saturday. You know, I heard they had a party that didn't stop until Monday morning. And look at this, bam, by Savage Ron. And Chyna now rolling to the outside, and Savage Ron says, where you going? Jump right out there with him. Chyna with a beautiful drop kick. Shut up, Willie. Shut up. And now Savage Ron, they are trying to take out Chyna and just make sure. We saw them do this on Saturday as they took out David. They isolated David from Cook for majority of that match, and that was such a brilliant strategy. And now they're doing the same thing to Chyna, trying to isolate him. And look, taking him down again. Going in, got a shot, and look at him. A sharpshooter on the outside. The ref up to 6, but sharpshooters don't really work on Chyna because he knows those submission moves inside and out. And this could be the opening Chyna needed. He really needs to make a tag to Duke. He took so much punishment by German by Chyna. And now Chyna using that opening, and here comes the real powerhouse in the tag team division on Tuesday night. Big Duke. And look at Duke, backdrop on the Savage Ron. Savage Ron rolled out of the way of that stomp. Savage Ron, he gonna use that quickness and agility to try to take out the bigger Duke. And now sends Duke to the corner. But Duke ain't rocking. Duke, look at Duke pushing off Dangerous Dave, throwing Savage Ron to his corner. Elbow. And now Savage Ron throwing Duke to the corner. Spear to the back kidney area of Duke. And Savage Ron telling Duke to get in a trash talk. We know these two are cocky assholes when they gotta be. But after Saturday, I can't say nothing to them. dropping the knee right on the back of Duke's head. And tried to go for that super kick, but Duke, too damn big, too damn strong, and a kick by Savage Ron. And they are just manhandling Duke and China right now. Duke and China said they won tag team chances, but they have been dominated in this match so far. And again, with the knee on the back of the neck and head of Duke. And now Savage Ron got Duke again, tossed him to his corner. And big time headbutt. And we know Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron, they like to insulate those quick tags from time to time. And look at this. Look at this. Look at Savage Ron. Oh my goodness. Spearing Duke through the ropes. And again with the trash talk. I think we are literally seeing the rise of the best tag team on Tuesday nights now. And Duke now, face dropping him with that front suplex on the Savage Ron. And now Duke with a big knee. Maybe that spear may have woken Duke up. All the fried fish he been frying probably done got to him. And Duke now throwing Savage Ron right back into the ring. And look at Duke now picking him up, dropping him chest first. And trying to pick him up, pushes him right off. And now picking him up again. Oh, trying to go for that super kick again, but Duke not having it, and again with the elbow. We know Dangerous David Savage Ron love to do a super kick. And Savage Ron now. And now they are isolating the bigger Duke now. And here go a quick tag. And here they go. They favorite for this double super kick. And Duke now making a tag to China. And here comes China. A well-rested China. And China with the elbows. And now Dangerous Dave caught him. Dangerous Dave, the clothesline, almost decapitating China. And now picking up China, but China, big time uppercut. Elbow right to the face. And China now trying to get the crowd behind him. Trying to get this second win. And look at this now, China. Oh, Dangerous Dave with the reverse. Look at China though, flipping over. China ducked under the clothesline. China with a close on his own. China now feeling it. China now got him up. Oh, but Dangerous Dave right there to try to slow down China's momentum. And China, ooh. And that hurt his arm like a mug. Shut up, Terrell. And bam. What a kick by Dangerous Dave. One. Only a one count there. And Duke has been taken out of the equation. And Dangerous Dave now setting up China. Bam. Super kick right on a button. 1, 2, and China kicked out. More times than David the Cook did. And now Dangerous Dave feeling it. Bam. Dangerous Dave coming alive now. But China slowing it down. China now going to the top rope now. China. What is China going to do here? Oh! Trying to go for the headbutt. And look at China now capitalizing on Dangerous Dave's mistake again. Dropping him throat first on the top rope. And you know China and Duke want to get a victory here tonight, but look at Dangerous Dave with these elbows. Bam! Another super kick on a button. And China. Ref going in for the cover. 1, 2. And the Dangerous Alliance looking strong again. China and Duke had a little red light there, but the Dangerous Alliance, they shut it all down. They bought the A-game looking strong as the tag champs. China and Duke, look at this right here, bam, right on the button. And I don't think nobody does a super kick in the business better than Dangerous Dave.
Here
and they are still looking strong, still riding that high energy from this Saturday night.
The Dangerous Alliance.
Now we know David and Cook asked for their rematch on the first Tuesday Night Guys of the new year. And damn it, they have every right to deserve it. But as of right now, the Dangerous Alliance, Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron, looking good right now. Looking straight up and out phenomenal as a tag team as they sit atop the mountain of the tag team division. And ladies and gentlemen, we told you we were bringing back a lot of faces for the WFCW final shows of the year. It is the best striker in the world, King TK, as he's going up against the prize fighter, Super Sadiq Yusuf. That's right, this is the older brother of the Showmaker. He comes every now and again and performs with the WFCW, taking time out of his busy schedule. When he's not busting up heads in the octagon, he's here in the WFCW putting on a show with all of us. And tonight, the Royal One, King TK, has a chance to show what he can do against the prize fighter. And King TK, I'm so glad he brought this interest back. It's a party every time he comes to the ring. Literally the Royal One.
Making his way to the ring from Washington.
And look at him coming down to get some.
190 pounds, King TK.
No way, TK. No way, TK. And like I said, he is just phenomenal. The match he had with Ronnie this past Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not see the holiday special, go back and look at it. It was straight up and out. It was straight up and out phenomenal. Quiet, TK. Hell no, so I'm good. And look at it. No way, TK, no way, TK, no way, no way. And TK getting down. Oh, look at this, look at him breaking it down, swinging it around, the Royal One. It was in this arena where this man won the King of the Ring. But now, making his return to the WFCW, Super Sadiq Yusuf, the prize fighter.
45-pound SS Yosef.
And he is coming to get some. Look at those hands. Look at those strikes. You see it on the back of his shirt, pure Nigerian power. And he is ready for this. We want to thank him for taking time out of his busy schedule to come back and be part of the final Tuesday Night Guys of the WFCW. And here we go. Right off the bell, prize fighter against the best striker. And look at this, taking him down into the headlock. And an elbow right to the Royal One's face. And now King TK with a headlock. Oh, there you go, getting out of it. And now King TK going up to the top. What is he going to do from up there? Oh, he's calling a shot. And King TK, oh, try to go for the double knees from the top rope. Try to go for that running knee. And now look at Sadiq Going for a superplex, but no. King TK got out of it in a kidney shot, another kidney shot, and another one. 4 consecutive kidney shots. And then a kick to the back and a clubbing blow, taking him down. And a double stomp right to Sadiq. And then a kick to the chest. And look at this fireman carry counter by Sadiq. Sadiq don't look like he missed a beat. Always in phenomenal shape is Sadiq. Man works hard as hell. His training videos, you will sweat watching them. And a clothesline by Sadiq on the King TK. And picking him up now. But King TK now taking him down. And King TK going for the single leg crab now. I gotta admit with that, ever since his battle with Ronnie, King TK has been working on his ground game a lot more. His mat wrestling has really improved. And look at this, headbutt getting out of that belly to belly. And look at this DDT by TK. And the Royal one in the corner. We've seen him take this position a many a time. Whoa, trying to go for the Royal knee, but Sadiq got out of the way. And missed with the Stinger Splash. And Sadiq now hoisted him up. Fall away slam. And what is Sadiq doing? Sadiq took a breather. Waiting for TK to get up, clubbing blow to the back. TK now on the ropes. And Sadiq now using those ropes to his advantage with a scoop slam on TK. And now look at Sadiq going for a camel clutch. Got it locked in tight. But TK slithers out of it with that larger frame. Sadiq rolling out the way now. Sadiq sending TK to the corner. Corner with the knee to the chest. And a stop. And now, look at him. TK trying to stop it, but now a stomp right to the midsection. Sadiq now picking up TK, but TK, Hurricanrana! For a man of TK height, he does phenomenal things. And now TK got him. What is TK going to do? Sadiq fighting out of it. Clothesline by Sadiq into the cover. Only a 1 count there on TK. The Royal one back up. And now Sadiq with a kick, but TK taking it like a chance. TK with a beautiful back suplex on Sadiq. And now the Royal one setting it up again. Oh, I thought he caught him, but Sadiq got out of the way again. Sadiq now, power bomb. 1, 2, into the Boston Crab. Look at Sadiq go. But King TK, that large frame of his. Sadiq just a little short there. And now picking up TK. And TK taking him down. Look at this again. King TK going at the single leg crab, but Sadiq, good in-ring awareness. And TK, 3rd time's the charm. Sadiq got out of the way twice, but the 3rd time, TK got the Royal knee. 1, 2, and Sadiq kicked out at 2. And look at this. Oh, look at King TK now with the disrespect here. Lifting him up. Bam! The Royal kick. And Sadiq, what the, even TK, the Royal one's like, what the hell? He hit him whatever, and there's that brief meditation by Terrell. And a clothesline, no. When he goes in that meditation, he comes out a whole new man. Sweep the leg. And now trying to pick up Sadiq, but Sadiq with the double knee jawbreaker. Sadiq now, gut wrench toss on the TK. But King TK, the Royal one, that damn good. And again with the backdrop. And King TK holding those ribs. Oh, maybe he didn't want to try to go for the royal knee just yet. Going after the arm and shoulder. Look at that, our shoulder. Twisting it around and slamming it to the canvas. And now TK got him. Oh, missed with the royal kick that time. But King TK, the best striker again with those strikes. But Sadiq now. What is Sadiq got playing now? After getting away from that royal kick for a second time. And what is Sadiq going to do here? Sadiq. Oh, but TK with the reversal himself. And TK brain buster. And TK, this is smart. Bringing Sadiq away from those ropes. This is smart. Look at this. Oh no, I thought he was going for the tequila sunrise. And look at this. Got that arm. Just wrenching and putting the pain. But Sadiq getting out of that submission. Sadiq trying to lift TK, but TK shifting all his weight down. And Sadiq now, gut wrench again. And Sadiq trying to get some energy, trying to get it back in on Sadiq now with the armbar submission. And Sadiq gonna make the royal one tap. And TK again with that larger frame. Just able to get the advantage on getting out of some of these submission holds here. And throwing and miss with the stinger splash again. And Sadiq now sending TK over the top rope to the outside. This could be the little breather that Sadiq needs, but Sadiq going up to the top rope. I don't know how wise this is. And missed. And TK back on the inside of the ring. This has been a good match. A great match again by the Royal One. And King TK, I give him that. He does not take those count out victories. And again with the backdrop. And going up to the top rope. What is TK going to do here? Oh, he's asking him to get up now. And miss with the double knees again. And Sadiq going for the cover after missing the double knee. And TK kicking out at two. And Sadiq with a kick to the back. Terrell, Terrell got Sadiq up. Power ball into the pin. 1, 2. And Sadiq has lost to the Royal One in a highly contested match. And King TK. And look at the respect by Super Sadiq here. He told him, I'm only back for one night tonight. Good job, man. You are improving. Just look at the height difference. That is respect from Super Sadiq to the Royal One. Give it up for Sadiq for coming back here and putting on a show one more time with the Wfcw. And now we are heading to our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. 8 of the best here on Tuesday nights. One man will have that prize opportunity to go after Tyrone's world title. We have Yusuf, who is the showmaker and the self-proclaimed leader of Tuesday nights. We have 90-0, the wily vet of Tuesday nights, and a man who is on a mission to become world heavyweight champion. We have Wayne the Wonder Man, who has been on a ball, who I can say has probably had one of the best 2020s out of anybody in the WFCW, a 2-time world champ. Big Country, a former world champ, who is looking to get back to his dominant ways. Keith, the #1 draft pick, former 2-time TV champion, John, after that performance that he put on last week, damn it, you gotta believe the man is hungry for some championship opportunity. The end-all, be-all Anthony and the Death Warlord. We know Warlock has an opportunity at the TV title. Can Warlord make it a double hat trick here tonight? And here comes Big Country. The man is back and better than ever, ladies and gentlemen. Former WFCW World Heavyweight Champion right here. He is a phenomenal powerhouse here. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, Big Country is a superstar that you gotta watch your eye out for, because when the time is right, he said it, he will be a world champ again. And he doesn't care if it's Tyrone, he doesn't care if it's Anthony, Wayne, Yusuf, he is running through them to get his world title back. And Big Country now. And he came in with the head of steam though. Straight raw power is Big Country. And that suplex from the outside to the inside, I mean that Falcon Arrow as you would call it, it is downright phenomenal. We saw how the first one went. Warlock dominated that match from start to finish. And here comes the #1 draft pick. Here comes Keith, K-Dog, a man who has been so hungry for that world title opportunity.
And from Maryland, weighing in at 240.
This man has been lit this year, ladies and gentlemen. This man pretty much carried that TV title throughout the year. He had a historic run with it. He defeated everybody who got it his way, and he didn't even lose it in one-on-one action. Shut up, Zoe. He lost it in a triple threat 30-minute Iron Man match, and he never really got his rematch for it because he said he wanted to focus on the world title. And mark my words, 2021, Keith will be a world champion. But this man right here will have something to say about that. The Wonder Man himself, Wayne. Wayne came into WFCW in our second ever 30-man battle royal, and Wayne got eliminated in 7 seconds. Wayne said they laughed at me for it. But when opportunity presented himself, Wayne came through in the clutch. Wayne has been phenomenal from that moment on. All you gotta do is go back and look at his resume of what he's accomplished throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the 2020 year. He has been doing everything. And I fear that whoever the world champ is, when Wayne gets that opportunity to challenge for that belt again, it will be a sight. It will be a battle. And here comes John. Ladies and gentlemen, John has always been that damn good. John has always been one of the best ever in the WFCW. The first ever 30-man Battle Royal winner. But last week, John, all the people who said John was falling off, he denied them. He showed them that he did not fall off as he eliminated the family by himself, one after another. Anthony, Ronnie, and Owens. He clearly dominated. That Philly cutter, it comes out of nowhere. Give that man, like I said, last week, Matt, I was at the Performance Center and I had to sit down and applaud. I even called him after his match and I applaud this man. To take out all three members of the family by yourself, that is godlike. Especially when one of them was Anthony. But you know Anthony is going to try to get some type of retribution here tonight in this match. And here goes the man that wants another go at the world title. He came close, and he wants another go.
Weighing in at 330 pounds, Long Z.O.
This man literally put the fight to Tyrone. He came up just a little bit short. I do know Zoe will be in the 30-man Battle Royal again next year. And he is looking to win. He has been looking strong. He's been looking phenomenal. He has been looking at the best I've ever seen him. And I think it's because he wore red out there, you know. I think that's what kind of messed him up. But that could be just a thought. The head of the table, the war chief. Straight up and out savagery. The wily vet himself. And I think Zoe, I believe if Zoe wins, I do believe Zoe has what it takes. I believe he can beat Tyrone if they collide again. But here comes somebody Zoe is no stranger to. The man that beat Zoe for the WFCW Hardcore title. This goddamn warlord. Now we saw Warlock win earlier. And I do know that we will have an official hearing Wednesday to go over the entire tape of the Willie and Warlord match to see if Warlord did in fact kick out at 2 or did the ref fast count because Warlord struck the ref. And
from New York,
that is a punishment that has to be taken by the head of the WFCW because no official should be struck after the match. But I do know they will be going over an additional statement on Thursday on the status of that match. Now I know Willie said he had him down for the whole 3 count, but the question asked a lot of people, Willie, why did you run if you didn't think it was true to that? If you had him for the 3, why did you run? And like we said, Warlord doesn't normally show that type of anger or aggression towards anybody. Well, after the match, really ran out the ring and Warlord struck the ref. But here comes the leader of Tuesday night.
And from Maryland, weighing in
And here
at
comes the
205
showmaker.
pounds, Yosef.
And we know Yusuf had some run-ins with Keith. But Yusuf, here tonight, he said he's here to clean up these false gods on Tuesday nights. He said it was too close at the show of shows. And he said it is time to get rid of these weak so-called gods. And this man, he is truly that. He is truly the showmaker of Tuesday nights. The showmaker lock has made even the likes of Willie and Jay New all tap. Even Anthony has tapped Tyrone. They have all tapped to the showmaker's lock. He locks it in, man. He locks it in tight. Oh yeah, it is happening with it. Willie has tapped to that showmaker lock before. But here he comes. The end all, be all of the WFCW. Anthony says he is Mr. WFCW. 4-time WFCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Weighing in at 303 pounds.
And this is the opportunity Anthony needs. This is the opportunity that Anthony wants. Anthony said he will become a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. And he said when he wins it for the 5th time, they're going to have to pry that championship from his cold, dead fingers. Because he said ain't nobody beating him. And I can say when it came to dominating this year, Anthony pretty much dominated the WFCW. He truly dominated. When the hell did Anthony get pyro? I damn sure don't remember that. And here we go. 8 men starting things off, and Warlord with a big boost straight to Wayne. Keith straight to John. Yusuf on Anthony, and Big Country on 90s. And Wayne now taking a fight to Warlord. Hey, can you imagine if Wayne gets rid of Warlord? The pop in this building. And Big Country missed with the kick on Zoe. And Zoe now got, look at the headlock by Zoe. Yusuf taking a fight to Anthony. And look at this. Look at Warlord on the Wayne. Ooh. And Yusuf taking a fight to the end all be all right now. Yusuf sitting Anthony over the top rope. We know these two had their differences before. And Wayne missed that uppercut, but Warlord still standing. Keith sending John over the top rope. And Keith, clubbing blow by 90 Zoe. Zoe sending Big Country over the top rope. Anthony now got Yusuf in his grip. And Warlord, powerful punch on the Wayne. And a right hand on Wayne. And another one. And another one. Anthony trying to get rid of Yusuf early. Warlord got Wayne up on his shoulders with the gorilla press. And dropping him. John going in for a cover. And Warlord taking it to Wayne now. And Keith with a double leg takedown on the John. Yusuf with a spine buster on the Anthony. Head first into the barricade goes Wayne. And look at John. John now. John sending Keith. And look at that splash by the Warlord on the Wayne. And Big Country with a submission on Zoe. But Zoe now fighting out of it. And Wayne trying to get some momentum on Warlord, but Warlord. And now Warlord walking with Wayne. And look, oh, Wayne finally getting out of his grasp. And John with a cutter on the Keith. And Big Country on the Zoe, but Zoe with the reversal. And now Yusuf drawing his attention to John. And Yusuf now going to the top rope. And Wayne now throwing Warlord into the ring. And Anthony tossing Yusuf off the top rope. And now Keith back into the ring. And Anthony with the ant dog press on their Yusuf. And Wayne now in control of Warlord. Wayne, bam! Uppercut to Warlord. And now Wayne going in on a sharpshooter. Anthony with a body shot as Yusuf tried to go for a DDT. Anthony with a clothesline, taking Yusuf down. And Wayne now getting out of that sharpshooter. 90s though, taking Big Country to Suplex City out there. And Warlord back on his feet. Warlord now targeting John. But John with a double knee jawbreaker. Yusuf. Oh, look at Yusuf with the Hurricane Rana through the ropes. Taking out Anthony. And Keith now, neck breaker on the John. And now Keith drawing attention to the freak that is Warlord. And Big Country. And Yusuf missed with that elbow drop. And Keith now, sidewalk slam on Anthony. And Yusuf with a kick right to Warlord. And Keith taking the fight to Anthony. Each one of these men not giving up. And Yusuf, big elbow by Warlord. Right hand to elbow by Yusuf. And Warlord headbutt to Yusuf. And now Yusuf face dropping Warlord. And Zoe again taking Big Country to Suplex City. And Warlord got Yusuf, hoisted Yusuf up. Bang, ooh! And that was on concrete too. And John with a double knee jawbreaker to Anthony. And Warlord and Zoe both setting up their opponent. Zoe, old school slam on the Big Country. Warlord with that powerful slam. And Big Country with the kick out. Ref, Yusuf is pinned over there. And the ref now going to Yusuf. 1, 2. And Warlord has eliminated Yusuf. And Warlord, his path of destruction. That's one elimination. And Warlord now found Wayne again. And now look at this. Putting Wayne on that bottom rope. And now Warlord, look at Big Country now. Choke slam that 90s though. And look at Warlord going after Big Country. And Anthony getting some of John. And now Anthony picking up Keith. But Keith with a shoulder truck. And Warlord drawing his attention to Big Country now. Head first. And Anthony going after 90s though. Powerbomb. And Big Country with a jumping DDT. And Zoe now. And Wayne now drawing attention to Warlord. And Big Country and Wayne teaming up on Warlord. And Warlord get out of the way of that. And Wayne trying to do the impossible here. Wayne trying to get rid of Warlord. Wayne got Warlord in the... Oh, Warlord, that quick. Is this man even human? And Zoe on the outside taking a small breather. And John now. And look at this teamwork here. Bam! Taking out Wayne. And John, the teamwork of Warlord and John so quick. And John now. Tossing Warlord through the rope. John with a DDT on the Warlord. And Wayne back on his feet. Wayne with a clubbing blow to John. And Wayne snap suplex into the pin on John. Anthony with the Ant Dog stunner on Big Country. Anthony going in for the cover. And Warlord taking out Wayne and the ref. And Zoe taking Keith to Suplex City. And look at John now going after Warlord. John and Zoe eliminates Wayne. And Warlord with an elbow to John. But John now, John smart. That was smart by John getting out of it. And John now picking up Warlord. John tossing Warlord back through those ropes. And a DDT on the Warlord now. And Zoe going into a cover. And Zoe with his second elimination over the Wonder Man Wayne. But John with a right. And John with that Philly cut on his Zoe. And John. Wait, did Anthony just submit to Big Country? And Zoe's been eliminated. We are down to John, Big Country, and Warlord. And Big Country now got John. Tombstone power driver to John. Big Country is looking to be on that road. And we are down to Warlord and Big Country. And Warlord with a body shot. And Big Country. Big Country with a Boston Crab on the Warlord. Big Country. How was you robbed, Anthony? And Warlord with the reversal. Warlord now picking up Big Country. Snake Eyes on the top rope. And look at Warlord go. Bam! Warlord with that big splash onto the back of Big Country. Oh, but Big Country kicked out. And Big Country now tossing Warlord to the quarter. Big Country now looking for that Falcon's arrow. We've seen Big Country do this a numerous amount of times. That Falcon arrow from the inside of the ring, outside of the ring to the inside. And Big Country now. Big Country looking to eliminate the Warlord. Got his hand around Warlord's throat. Big Country. Choke slam to the Warlord. 1, 2, and Big Country has a date with Tyrone for the world title. Big Country here on New Year's, the final Tuesday Night Gala of the year. He said it. He was coming back to get him some of the world title, and Big Country has done it. And pinning the beast, the freak that is Warlord.
Here is your winner, Big County.
Big Country. He said it since coming back. He is going to be on a dominant run. He said it. He wants his world title back. What a phenomenal night. What a phenomenal show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Big Country. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to tell you, thank you for coming out and being a part of the final Tuesday Night Gala of 2020. Tune in this Thursday for Thursday Night Titans, ladies and gentlemen, who will be giving out awards. Some announcements from the CEO himself, Big E. You do not, I lie to you not, you do not want to miss the outcome of what's coming this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And to all of you who are new to WFCW, do not be afraid. Come in, chat with us, talk with us, comment, like, subscribe, become part of the WFCW. I will train you to be that good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being a part of Tuesday Night Gods. Thank you again for being a part of the WFCW. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one hell of a night, one hell of a show, one hell of a year. And we thank you all. We will see you Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you again and good night.